Hello friends, Eddie's here. Today's video you're gonna love because I'm gonna be talking about a token that has a potential growth and it's just 4 days old. It's called Coin98. I'm gonna cover the white paper. I'm gonna go over it and explain what the project is for so you understand the potentials of this token. Second, we're gonna talk about if it's a good investment or not. And the third part is how can you find golden gems like this and get it at an insane reduced price. So, no further ado, let's roll the video. So let's get over the white paper of the Coin98. So it's a Coin98 exchange, the multi-chain DeFi platform for everyone. So in this white paper, before I go into the details, we're going to explain to you what is it for, what problems does it solve, and why it makes sense that this is kind of a powerful project. Well, let's go step by step. This Coin98 finance is brought to you by a team of DeFi builders in Asia who desire to build an ecosystem of DeFi products that is more accessible to TradeFi users. In 2020, we built Coin98 Wallet as our first product for reasons. Wallet is the core component of any blockchain. Secondly, we believe that a multi-chain wallet engine is the core component of future multi-chain cross-chain protocols. A multi-chain wallet engine will facilitate the protocol's dApps to provide a better user experience and easier control of the product implementation process. People use different protocols dApps for the same need, but they usually stick with only one wallet. Hence, a multi-chain wallet engine can become the mode factor of our upcoming products. After a year of building Coin98 wallet, we are ready to ship our next product, Coin98 Exchange. So the Coin98 it breaks down to two, a wallet and an exchange. It's a mini exchange because it's fairly new. This was just launched on July 23rd. So let's talk about the Coin98 wallet track records. Since January 2020, they have downloaded over 332,000 from App Store and other stores. The trading volume in 2021 over 216 million, the addresses that were created over 732,000. Transactions are over 488,000 plus. Total users are over plus 284,000. Monthly active users 31,000, weekly active users 15,000, and daily active users 6,000. So these are just records for you to see the performance and evaluate them. Now, what is really nice about this project, it is supported by 23 blockchains. So this project, the Coin98, I think it might affect people that are using MetaMask and other hot wallets, just for the sake of having one wallet that has all the blockchains inside them. It's just ease of use. So that's one part of this project that it is attractive. So this is a core problem that crypto users face, and this is a good solution for this. Now let's talk about the market opportunity, because this is just launched 4 days ago from recording this video. So the Coin98 exchange, undoubtedly DeFi is the future in which DEX will be playing an unplaceable role. Nevertheless, there are specific hurdles with the current DEX market, namely sustainable liquidity and ease of use. Coin98 exchange aims to break these limits and bring DeFi towards mainstream adoption. And we can see here the total value locked in US dollars in DeFi, decentralized finance, and here the total value locked in DEXs. The second part of the project is the Coin98 exchange and not the wallet. This is where all the trades are happening. So we already know that the wallet has supports multiple blockchains. The exchange, it does the same thing. It can have multiples here, while the most famous one here is MetaMask and 1inch. So MetaMask is built on the Ethereum network. The governance is yes. In here, it's not for MetaMask, but it is for 1inch. Now the cross-chain bridge, we're going to explain later how this works, but this is yes, and this is big. It's no for all of them. Multi-chain wallet is yes and it's no for a lot of them. I'm going to explain this in an example so you can relate. But these are really important factors. So let's give you an example. So here's a good example for a real problem. Let's say you have Tether, which is on the ERC20 on your MetaMask. And you need to buy DAI, which is on PEP20, and to use on PancakeSwap. So we have two options. If you're using, it's either centralized or decentralized. In the first example, which is centralized exchange, it means that you need to take your USDT from your MetaMask and deposit it into your exchange. So let's say Binance exchange, and then convert the Tether to DAI, and then you need to withdraw it to your wallet. So this is fairly simple for the centralized. However, in the decentralized exchanges, if you want to do that, you need to take the USDT from your MetaMask wallet and use a swap, just Uniswap, SushiSwap, whatever. Use it there to swap it from Tether to DAI. And this is all built on the ERC20. So once you done that, you need to convert it, and the conversion goes from DAI ERC20 to the DAI built on the blockchain of PEP20, and then send it over to your MetaMask wallet. So it is, 2 or 3 processes that you might make a mistake here or there. Some people do make these mistakes, some don't. I am very cautious when I do these because it kind of worried me so much, because I know that one small mistake I can lose it all. Now look at Coin98 exchange. You're gonna go there, you're gonna order the USDT on the ERC20, and you're gonna ask them to convert it to DAI with the blockchain that you require or request. Just one step. This is time saving. This is an amazing project. It's gonna solve huge problems that people face, and that's why I'm in love with this project and I wanted to share with you. So next is the Coin98 exchange, the system architecture, and this is what we talked about before, which is the cross-chain bridge. I think it's pretty clear. I'm not going to go into details, but what you can see here, this is on the Ethereum platform blockchain, this is the Binance Smart Chain, and these are other blockchains, and this is Solana. So we know that Solana have like other liquidity pools, they have different ones, and for the Binance Smart Chain you have PancakeSwap and others, and you have Ethereum, you have all these. So what they're saying is the 98 will be able to talk to every single one of them. It will be just ease of use, just straightforward, and this is why it is important to be on the cross-chain bridge. This is a problem solver. So the roadmap for the Coin98 exchange. So they have done the phase 1. They are on phase 2 right now. We are here. So the manual liquidity multi-chain supported, and single chain swap multi-chain supported. And this is cross-chain bridge. Now the phase 3 will have dynamic liquidity. So it's cross-chain supported and the cross-chain swap instead of single chain swap. And the phase 4 will be just fully automatic liquidity and cross-chain swap. So they are on track, and this is one of the coolest projects, to be honest. This is the user interface. The UI is pretty nice and simple. This is just showing you pictures here. So here they're showing you an example of how you can buy with the BNB bake with just swap. Click the button. This is a game changer. So an ecosystem experience, a single interface to DeFi world for everyone, fueled by C98. So what's available is Coin98 wallet, Coin98 portfolio, Coin98 exchange, Coin98 markets. Upcoming is Coin98 Launchpad, Coin98 Lend and Borrow, Coin98 Staking, GigaFarm Terminal Derivatives. Now the tokenomics of the C98. The native digital cryptographically secured utility token of the Coin98 exchange is a transferable representation of attributed functions specified in the protocol code of the Coin98 exchange, and which is designed to be used solely as an interoperable utility token on the platform. Coin98 service fees. Coin98 exchange will charge users a small fee payable in C98 for each trade. So we know with Ethereum, blockchains, it costs quite a lot of money sometimes. So this is another solution for a big problem. So product development and growth. To develop a self-sustainable closed-loop economy, all platform transaction fees collected by the network, whether in C98 or otherwise, would be redistributed as incentives for active contributors within the ecosystem, or set aside for future product development and ecosystem growth. The staking incentives. In order for the Coin98 exchange to function properly, it is critical to incentivize users to play the role of liquidity providers and stake their digital assets into the decentralized market making pools. As compensation for opportunity costs, these liquidity providers, which help to provide liquidity for the operations of the Coin98 exchange by staking or including assets to liquidity pools in exchange for liquidity provider tokens, would be rewarded with C98 tokens, which is basically liquidity mining on the Coin98 exchange, according to each user's relative contribution after various adjustment and correction parameters. Now, so that's why the tokenomics is important. So here they're saying how to incentivize people, and that's probably the main driver or the main fuel for investors like you and me to participate in this. So the governance. To promote decentralized community governance for the network, C98 would allow holders to propose and vote on governance proposals to determine features and/or parameters of the Coin98 exchange and products thereon. For the avoidance of doubt, the right to vote is restricted solely to voting on futures of the Coin98 exchange. The right to vote does not entitle C98 holders to vote on the operation and management of the company, its affiliates, or their assets on the disposition of such assets to token holders, and does not constitute any equity interest in any of these entities. Unique participation rights. C98 holders would be stored in different tiers. Users with more C98 held will be sorted into a higher ranked tier, and users in higher tiers will gain exclusive access to premium events and privileges, such as priority for Launchpad participation, marketing events with strategic partners. So this means that the more you hold the C98, the more privileges you gain. And this is quite impressive because this is following the Binance and it has shown great performance. Here are the C98 token metrics. So the total supply is 1 billion, the ticker is C98, the standard is RC20, SPL, and PEP20. So the team, they have allocated 20%, which is 200 million of C98. 4 years vesting, 1 year cliff, linear unlock starting from the second year. So the advisors get 2%, that's 20 million. 3 years vesting, 1 year cliff, linear unlocks starting from the second year. Now, a lot of people have questioned why the 20% are given. Some like it to be high, and some analysts like it to be low. Low, that means you're trying to be greedy and not giving the founders any credit. So you want it to be anywhere from 15 to 30. So below 15, how would you be sure that these guys will? You need an incentive for them to keep up the good work. So less than 15 is not, in any project, it's not good. Well, it depends. Some projects, I don't know, but usually this, I would say it's a general rule, but most, or let's say 50% of project, you should see like 20 to 30 is a good. More than 30, it depends, right? But in general, the 20% is a good margin. It's not too high, it's not too low. So we have the community development ecosystem 21%, strategic seed, the foundation reserves 12%. So we covered everything about the Coin98, the wallet, the exchange, and the tokenomics of the C98. So is investing in the Coin98 a good idea or a bad idea? Well, let's check the hype and the attention, because if it's trending and people are attracted to this project, it kind of gives us some confidence on the long run. So we can see from Twitter that it has gained over 143,000 followers, and on CoinGecko, it is one of the top 10 most trending searches from the 19th to the 26th. And from reading the white paper, the solution that it brings are just insane, because the ease of just investing now, it becomes headacheless. So I've seen a lot of people, once they want to invest in crypto, once you explain to them how it works, they just bounce off. They don't want to understand the blockchains, they don't want to understand wallets and exchanges and how it works, and how you have to be careful not to send the wrong address, the wrong private numbers. It's just too much headache. And therefore, this solution is gonna have a future. And if we look at the chart at $1.23, it's very tempting, because if it gets the attention, then this can grow big. And I will compare this to Binance. I know they're not the same, but we can see that Binance, when it started, it was a 1.1, 1.3, and it has reached to 600 over plus. So what is the biggest challenge for the C98 to grow? It's all about the market share. And for you to get a bigger market share is you being compliant with the country's regulations. What I mean is, if we look at Binance, Binance is getting cracked down in countries like Japan, Germany, UK, and Canada. So these countries are telling Binance, hey, you're not compliant with our regulations and laws, therefore you're out. Once you're out, that means you're losing market share. And this market share can impact on your volume and therefore impact on your token. So if the C98 can tackle this and find a solution for that, that will definitely make this project more interesting and definitely more profitable. But I need to say and give a clear indication that this is a very tough challenge, because getting compliant to every single country, which each country has different regulations and laws, that will make it quite difficult, unless they figure something out. Maybe the countries can loosen up a little bit. Maybe I don't know. These are unpredictable future indicators. Another obvious threat and challenge to this project is the security. Now, you have to make sure that this project is not vulnerable to hackers, because if it gets hacked, then it will have direct impact on the token's price. And so far, nothing is 100% protected. Even Binance, it got hacked back in the past, but did it have a negative impact? It did, but it went away because they have strengthened their security systems. But it's another challenge for the C98 that you need to consider as well. So next, I'm going to be showing you the fun part, the Launchpad inside Binance. If you've never heard of it, then you need to pay attention very closely, because I'm going to show you an opportunity where you can make good earnings and investments like the C98 with having an early bird. That means you can get the C98 for 7.5 cents. So I'll show you exactly how you can do it, and I'll show you the previous projects that were done on the Binance, just to give you a glimpse. So let me show you. So how can I get a price of 7.5 cents for such project or projects? Well, it all happens on Binance Launchpad. So here, Launchpad, if you come here, they have launched 48 projects, and the total funds raised 92 million. So what is this? What does this mean? That means that there are tokens they are looking for cash. They want to have, liquidation, and going to the regular old, exchanges that have, they don't care about each other. The exchange only cares that he gets paid and he gets commission. He doesn't care, or they don't care about, evaluating the project, whether it's good or not. Here in Binance, they care about their reputation, and therefore they do their due diligence by checking out the company, the project, the white paper, the founders. So you will rarely find any scammed projects in here. So what they're doing is they come in here and they will ask the Binance subscribers or customers, if we have this Coin98, we'll give you an early bird for 7.5 cents, right? If you click on the details, you see it's going to launch on the 23rd. Now for each token, they have different, kind of requests. So in here, they requested that you have a certain amount of BNB token held for at least 1 week, and some other ones as well. But you can see that if you fulfill them, the public sale token price will be 7.5 cents. That's before it goes live. So the hard cap is 20,000 USD dollar, and the token distribution after the end of token sale. So you can read everything about it here. Anyways, the whole concept here is you jump on this as early as before it goes live. Now, if you buy it, you're gonna buy it at $1. But isn't it better to buy it at 7.5 cents? Therefore, my videos I'll keep you updated on all the projects that will be launched on the Binance. I will discuss the project. I'll tell you what are my thoughts and tell you it's worth it or not. Now, sorry I missed this because I stopped using Binance for a long time, and when I saw this, I was like, I missed the opportunity, and now I'm back on track. So yeah, that's what you need. You need to open an account with Binance, and whatever the request that they ask you, you just fulfill them. Now, is every project launch on Binance is a complete success? The truth is no. We'll show you here. There's some of them have done incredibly good. We all know Axie. Now this is one of the hottest tokens out there. If you click on it, you'll see the same thing. So the IEO price was 10 cents. So if you came in here less than a year ago and you bought this for 10 cents, you would have made 414x. So that's why I'm telling you, you can never go wrong with projects that are in finance. I mean, you will not find scammed ones at all. But there is still a risk because at the end it's a project and it's run by people. So if the people fail you, but that's what Binance do. They don't just put in any kids that want to play around, So yeah, that's one of the good examples, but there are ones that are doing negatively. And this is, I'm showing you just for the transparency. I don't want to build you a hype. Oh, this is the best thing ever. Come and get it. No, there are some projects. In general, they're all doing well. But there are 3 ones that are on the negative side. So this is 0.75x, so it's not that bad. And this is 0.14x, 0.31x. So your loss will be not as you'll not be hurt. But again, this project and this project, this is when Binance was launched. So I think they have a different mentality now. They're not they used to be like nobody. Binance was nothing 4 years ago. So I would personally not include these two because it does not reflect the real numbers of today. So that's something that you should care. So literally just one project that is on 0.75x. So if you guys see the opportunity here, Again, like I said, I will be giving you updates on all the projects that will be launched on Binance. So this way I can help you on your decision. It's not going to be a financial or investment advice or legal advice. It's just for educational purposes. But if I saw the Coin98 just a week ago, I would have made a video for you guys. I would have probably advised you to buy this opportunity, because now we understand how the project works. It's all about, you know, time and marketing and getting people to get on this, and obviously they need to solve the problems with regulations. But in general, if you can see these numbers, come and look at them, see them. I mean, overall, I think it's a good opportunity with minimum risk. Other than that, I think everything is clear here. I will just show you, for example, Polygon. Polygon was launched on the Binance. So if you guys know it, that's 391x. If you look at it here, it was offered at 0.0026 cents. It means if you put $100, you could have made, $40,000 or $39,000. It's insane. I know it's 2 years, but 2 years with $40,000 is nothing. So again, just I'm not building the hype here as much as showing you that there's more opportunity and there's less risk. I'm not saying there's no risk. I'm just saying, I have created an affiliate link, which I will receive 20% and you receive 20%. I'm going to copy and I'll paste it in the description if you guys not have already an account with Binance. If you already have an account, then you're set to go. So that's about it for today's video. I think I am so excited to find any new projects on Binance. I will definitely update you with everything about it, whether it's a good chance or not. But we have to wait for new projects to come in. So get your accounts ready, get them all funded, because in Binance it takes a few days sometimes. And if you're in Canada or UK, I don't think you can use it anymore. I don't know, you have to double check on yourself. The reason mine is still active is because I did the KYC a long time ago, and I have till the end of this year to use it. Hopefully they will fix the issue with Binance and things get resolved. As for now, if you guys need to be updated on projects like this, you need to hit the subscription and the bell notification so you don't miss any of this stuff, because the next project on Launchpad, I am definitely gonna look into it, and most likely if it's a good project I will update you about it. As for now, we'll see you soon in the next video.